You hear me? Can you hear me? Welcome back, my friends, to my corner. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. It is so important to spot. That head should be coming over before the body does. You know what I mean? You see how that head whips around? That's how you spot. What's going on, friends? I am your girl, Shalome Unique, your inner work and movement coach. And I am here to help women reconnect with their authentic selves so they can heal, find purpose, and live magnetic, abundant lives. Now, before I get into this episode, let me remind you I am not your therapist or your licensed psychologist. I'm sharing reflections and guidance from my personal and educational background. But if you're struggling, please, friend, do not hesitate to reach out to a professional. You deserve real support. So, in episode 1, we talked about sadness versus depression. Today, I want to talk about something that can feel just as heavy, but is actually very different, and that's overwhelm. So here's the thing. Overwhelm can trick you into thinking you're depressed. Ever had so much on your plate, so many responsibilities, so many thoughts racing in your mind that you just shut down? Like your brain hits a wall, your body freezes, and suddenly you scrolling on your phone for hours or staring at the ceiling instead of moving. Yes, I've been there. And you don't even know why. You know you have so much to do. And you pick up that phone and you knee deep in watching horses get pedicures. And you know what? It's because we get so much, just the phone. I'm only talking about the phone. We get so much satisfaction from picking up that phone and scrolling, and dopamine floods our system when that phone gets picked up and we on that TikTok and we're on that Instagram and we're on that YouTube. But not on my channel though. Okay, come on, you can come and watch all the videos over here. Yes. But friend, that's overwhelmed. That's how that girl works. Okay. Overwhelm is when the load of life feels bigger than your capacity to carry it. It doesn't always come from sadness or grief. She comes from pressure. Too many tasks, too many expectations, too many people pulling on you. And when overwhelm sticks around, it starts to mimic that girl depression. See, sometimes you'll feel tired all the time, you lose motivation, you can't get out the bed. And because those symptoms look so similar, it's easy to label it as depression. But let me share this with you, friend. I've had sessions where my to-do list was longer than my actual day. Working, creating, showing up for my family, chasing my goals, chasing my dreams, chasing after some man, huh? And instead of feeling accomplished, I felt paralyzed. Like no matter how much I did, I was already behind. I sit there and think, maybe I'm depressed. Maybe I need medication. Hmm? Maybe I need to roll up. I don't know. Just thinking about it, I can get overwhelmed. And I'll sit there and I'll sit there. I was just burnt out. My nervous system was fried, died, laid to the side. It's overwhelmed. The difference is this. Depression is a deep internal heaviness that doesn't always have a clear trigger. We don't know where she's coming from. Okay? She can be here, she can be coming from there. She low key may be coming from a little bit of everywhere. You know, depression, that's how she moves. She really don't got no reason. No rhyme, no reason, no nothing. Overwhelm usually does have a source. It's the weight of too much noise, too much responsibility, too much expectation, and your body is literally responding by shutting down. Almost like it's saying, I literally can't handle not another thing, baby. Don't you pick up not one more task, huh? D- work. You want to work out. You want to make $1 million in a day. You want to eat right. You want to be right. You want to make sure your family knows you love them. You want to make sure your sister knows that she's loved. You need to go to the grocery store. You need to go pick up somebody's kids. You need to go to rehearsal. You need to go to practice. You need to drop off so and so. You need to go to a so and so basketball game. Somebody just asked you to dinner. Now you want to make sure you clean. You got to shower. You need to shave your legs, do your hair, wash your face, wax your underarms. Now you got to go run and get some gas. Okay, take it. And you know what? For a lot of us, overwhelm is a constant state because the world keeps telling us we have to be all that we can be. The world is telling us, I'm every woman. It's all in me. I gotta be the provider, the nurturer, the hustler, the dreamer, the chaser, the one who holds it all together, the strong one. And when you live in that role too long, my friend, the body confuses it with depression because both being overwhelmed and depression will leave you drained. Both of those girlies steal your energy and both make you want to just disappear for a while. Sometimes forever. But if you get to them thoughts, I need you to go get somebody right now. Friend, we want you around. All right, let's get back to you okay? Oh, okay. Here's why it's so important to recognize the difference. If what you're dealing with is overwhelm, sometimes the solution isn't a treatment. It isn't a pill. It's rest. It's boundaries, friend. It's saying no. It's releasing the lie that you have to carry the world on your back alone, okay? Friend, ask yourself, am I truly depressed or am I simply carrying more than any human should? And if it's the latter, what would it look like to lighten the load? What can I put down, even if it's just temporarily, so that I can breathe and take some deep breaths? Let's pause for a moment together and speak this over ourselves. I want you to say out loud, I am allowed to slow down. I am allowed to rest. Everything doesn't have to be done today. And everything doesn't have to be done by me. Friend, if you like to journal, which I hope you do, I challenge you to write everything that feels like too much right now. Don't censor it, friend. Just literally pour it out. Then circle the things that are truly yours to carry. And then underline the things you can delegate, delay, or simply just release. Then I want you to think about or write about what it feels like to let those things go. This is why I wanted to dedicate a whole episode though to Overwhelm, because she's a beast. And because so many of us are carrying stress and exhaustion and labeling it as depression or not even giving it a name at all. When really we just need some space, support, and some rest. Yes, depression is real. She is. But sometimes, friend, you're not depressed. You're just tired. And you deserve to stop and take a couple breaths. So let's do that right now. We're going to inhale for 4 and exhale for 6. Audibly. So we inhale for 4, exhale for 6. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. Again, inhale for 4, exhale for 6. Do that as many times as you need to, friend. You hear me? Until your body feels calm, you keep inhaling for 4 and exhaling for 6. You hear me? And in the next episode, we're going to talk about grief, because grief has its own rhythm. She's on her own beat. She has her own heaviness, and it often gets mistaken for depression too. So if you ever lost someone or something and found yourself wondering if you're depressed, episode 3 is going to be for you, my friend. Before we close, let me remind you, if you're resonating with any of these conversations, you do not have to walk through them by yourself. I offer private one-on-one inner work and movement coaching, and would love, 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 love to go deeper with you into your healing, embodiment, and creating stability from the inside out. Friend, like, comment, and share if this helped you today. If you're ready for more support or deeper support, email me directly at shalomeharden@gmail.com. I would love to walk this journey with you, friend. And of course, follow me at Shalome Unique on all my socials so you don't miss the next episode. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel as well, my friend. And until next time, peace.